Hello and welcome to another quick look. Me, GamerWolfSix of King Come Deliverance 2, Part 2. With hopefully not long load times. And then the last thing we started the game and then there was like a big battle and then it's like 7 weeks earlier or something like that. Then we're here. Ooh, it's coils. She is stacked.
Henry, I told you.
So this is how we lose everything. Damn.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Not him. He needed a ring. Okay, I'm gonna kill all these guys. Not now, because I wouldn't be able to kill any one of them.
Oh, fuck. A letter.
Our letter? Wait, is he? Oh, that's us saying it.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey!
Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them!
Wait.
Go on the bank!
We can swim? When did we learn how to swim?
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Cover! We'll cut them up on the other side! Horses, quick!
You think noblemen would know how to swim? And man, that arrow's gonna make us lose a whole bunch of strength. But that looked like a horse.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
You only just noticed that now.
We can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah, fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah,
You do not do that, because if it's pointed,
I'll lead the way.
you know what the rippy thing is, which it probably is, that is going to do some fucking damage, and he's going to bleed out. Is that guy right there the guy that stole the sword?
Pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
He has the same, like, head thingy, or hat.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky?
Gonna look for mushrooms or anything? Doing this in case it increases the stat. Though I do want to see. What is it? Player? Where's stealth? Secondary? Maybe stealth skills? Alchemy? Huh. Well, that could be potion crafting. That's like a tad shorter than that.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that?
Kind of reminds me of that one scene from Crocodile Dundee 2.
And then
Crocodile.
no fucking around. You.
And this is how you clip into the rocks.
I can't
Keep
go
your eyes
this way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond.
Use your head.
They didn't succeed in
Careful.
swimming to the
Stick
other side
behind
of the
me.
pond. I want to know.
I really feel like
Give me a full report. Footprints.
Sacra.
these guys are really
You'll
after
see.
us.
We'll have to wait.
You
Get
honestly
to
think
work.
they could swim all the fucking way across? Shut up! What a chief will hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish
Now.
the other summer. Stumbling about in the pitch black. With all your tools nothing behind you. Catch you for making that.
I guess we'll stay behind him.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
There's a lot of them here. Did we run into a bandit camp or something? Also, kind of funny how the things guys are looking after,
I played dice
looking for you,
Here, stand still.
keeping watch instead.
is in, you know, hunting you is a rabbit.
We found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run, quick.
Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Oh, now we run? Camp?
Oh, no.
That way?
They're in front
But-
of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Put him hard. They're feeding to the rock. Hurry! Run around. We'll catch them at the top.
There's that way?
What now?
This way.
Hey?
Hands, take
There's
cover.
more of them up top.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Here. Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
That sounds silly. Like this one? There's a lot of bandits for some reason.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
What does he mean through fissures? Do I just go back and tell him?
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that
I was about to be like,
idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. The others get here.
I'm guessing it's... Oh yeah, it was like, that was really stupid. So they had to split us up to, you know,
Where is he?
get him captured. Well, he probably ain't in front of us.
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here. Oh, thank God we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Yeah. Am I actually gonna fight him?
You're a dead man!
Is it... Oh. Well,
You've no chance against me!
Shut up!
can I kick him? Yeah, I guess I should have tried it more defensively. Now stab him! Well, I was shot in the back and then fell off
You know
a
the
cliff.
trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
I'd completely forgotten that I didn't have any armor, so I couldn't take a hit. I guess we're in Dreamland because we don't have that wound on our
Being a
back.
blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
He died again. Should have had that schnapps.
Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Been in a while.
If I'm not, then how come... You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be.
Well, an entire village was burned down and everyone
But
died.
once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster.
And, you know, actually be
Still
good
have
at
a long
it.
way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God,
So don't look
Wake
for it
up.
like shit.
pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where did you get those clothes? From the guy I just killed? Maybe?
Where am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear.
They're looking for two guys, not a
Come on,
dog.
help you up.
Gonna have to find myself a bandit camp when the game world opens up.
How are you holding up?
Not bad. Been worse.
It's not so bad.
You've been shot, bludgeoned in the head, and fell off a
To
cliff.
do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Oh, I'm starting to get all woozy.
Henry, what are you staring at?
Nothing in particular. Okay, so it is kind of timed.
Henry, concentrate. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck!
What's the matter?
And try and keep quiet.
Let's not shit ourselves. We can do this, Henry.
Bianca!
Come on.
I think that was his sweetheart before Scallods.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Easy.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sir
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Another house on fire?
Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please.
Try my best.
There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
You think we're gonna be fighting humans again?
Give in to it. Hang in there. We'll make it together.
You think we'll
You'll
fight
see.
him?
You're a warrior. You can do this.
Not a very good warrior.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
Can see speedrunners be like, yeah, if you just met this part of the cliff, you just get out of here or
Henry.
something.
Wake up.
You don't have to do this on rail sequence. Well, it's not on rails. It's pretty much a cutscene.
Just like Father always wanted.
You
No,
left
we
us to
can't stop.
die.
Pa,
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light.
If we're not bandits.
I see it. We've got to go. I see the light.
I guess Henry still hasn't gotten over his parents' death.
Hold on. Hold on. We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents.
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry, we'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now
Oh,
I've
fuck.
got you, whore sons.
Think again, scum!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Well, he fights better than me. Why was there blood coming out of his chest? The wound was in the back.
The scouts. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Isn't Luxembourg a tiny country between, like, Germany, France, and, like, Belgium?
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Yeah, it is.
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night.
Only last night?
Slowly, lad.
What happened to his front?
Slowly.
Was that from the cliff, or... Man, he is pretty beat up, too. You discovered your bed.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
Will you help him?
What happened to him?
That
She is helping him, though.
cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
What about that cutthroat?
What about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse.
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm alright otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding.
Your
And now
stats
you've
lowered.
moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up.
I also can teach you
Don't overdo
stealth.
it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know.
Are you said
Hans
herbalist?
told me.
Ooh.
I'll go and check on him.
Gonna teach me how to brew
When you're
potions?
done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Okay, yeah, I was just like, why are they starting us at level 16? It's like, miraculously, you survived a terrible fall, but lost several main level skill and perk points due to your excessive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually in game. Also, you don't lost the ability to read. You are now at level 1. How to eat soup.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
Hello, Growler. Well, I'm taking all of his shit. Yeah, probably should grab the body and toss it in the woods. It's not far in the woods, but it's in the woods. Anyways, time to continue doing stuff. Can I get some of that? Where's the trough? Standing in the manure. Oh, this. The people will start being like, what
I feel
happened?
like a new man.
What does it want me to do? Journal. But I did eat.
Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
Can you just continuously eat from these things? I don't know if it's gonna be like, you overate.
There's no food for me here.
Oh, okay. I was like, how often can you do that? Jeez, hopefully she ain't gonna be like, you ate all my food!
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Also, bodies are heavy.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Is he going to dig up the body and put him somewhere else, or just put like a Christian symbol there? Okay, grab body. Also, man, corpses are heavy. I should know. I didn't create the corpse.
Ah, shit. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Maybe get, okay. Hmm. Is there armor? Do I equip that? No? Okay. Oh. Somewhere. There we go. Okay. I don't know. I feel like digging the hole would be the hard part. The less arduous part would be putting the body in the hole and shoveling dirt on top of it. So, blue flower with red thorns.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Dear.
Purple flower, sage, there we go.
And what was the other one? Just find any plant that looks planty. Why is there just a bench out here? I mean, I guess it's a nice view and all that. I could go for some chamomile tea.
Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
I also need to figure out, like, which one of these things is, like, stuff. It would be really nice if this game did that thing that Fallout 4 did, which is being, like, hey, if you're looking for this, grab... These things are highlighted. I always love that shit in video games. So instead of being like, ugh.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand.
What happened to that sword?
In case there's any foul play.
Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rock. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Burgon sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You don't look... Hmm. Ooh. I was kind of thinking but let's try this.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Bergov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily. We're not
Yeah.
von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But that's the least of your worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
Hey,
This'll be quick, boy.
What do you want?
This'll be quick, boy. Do it.
Shit.
You're dead. Shit!
It's gonna have to bury some more bodies. You might want to look away. Dog alright? Cool. Yeah, probably should have gone with me gut. I hate how this game is like, and then they dropped a weapon, and then it's like, okay, where the fuck is it?
The saints watching over you.
Sorry about
They
that.
hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
My queen.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't.
Because you're gonna
Promise
die
you.
now.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Now, don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you.
Please
But
do.
be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night, but fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her.
I wonder if she's the
You
one that was
can do
saved
it
by
too.
that knight.
It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some
But
advice,
it's my
I'd be
book.
grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
I wonder if those guys have any Radiant quests or anything like that, or if, you know.
Everything's prepared. There's a... First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction, and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench, and we'll start.
Okay. You need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Add the chamomile and boil 1 turn. Grind the sage and ass to the cauldron. Finally pour. Okay. Oops. I don't know. Something about this shit right here, I'm just like,
All
yeah.
right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it.
Where'd I put my
Now
shit?
try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Move the cauldron over the fire? Oh, X.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf.
Is it
so
sage?
you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Okay. That's not what chamomile look like.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right.
I think we buggered it
Now,
up.
take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've
You don't put
brewed.
in that other thingy? Okay. Hey, if it works, it works.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
That could
All right.
really go for chamomile.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Yep, okay. My cash. That's going. Let's look at this. Am I hungry again? Oh wait, it would be C for come.
I could go for something to eat now. Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof.
It'll be fine. Oop. Good thing it's just like, yeah, it's close enough. And it seemed to say, like, there was some non-violent ways to deal with them, but then, yeah. It says Residence Nagra Fortress.
I feel quite hungry.
Okay, maybe that was the wrong person. I just want to see. Because there could be two of them. What's his name? Kozlek. Because it could be like, hey, these two guys are nice guys. They just, I don't know, bad situations and all that. And you killed them. Press E. Yeah, okay, there's a form. It's always weird when it's just like, these guys have names and they're not just Bandit 1 and Bandit 2. Guy more food. I guess till Kingdom Come. Oh, it says they appear later.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war
It will.
is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
What is fucking
You know
sword?
what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Yeah, so those guys have raiding
Hallelujah.
quests.
I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Who's she?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last
Whoreson.
memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
A beautiful maiden. Yeah, father and mother.
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help
stew.
too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the
I don't know
clutches
why,
of his
but I
lordship.
get the feeling like both of them are like blind because they just kind of. They'll be like, "Oh yes, Henry. Now I'm gonna look over here for a hot minute." There we go. Oh, I guess that's the end of that quick look, though. I would want to see, like, how far back we can go back. Like, I feel like at some point...
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Okay, we're here.
Could something have happened at Virginia's? Should have some weapon at hand.
Do they actually have a rain trough?
Two of them fled and they must be hiding. Hey, you! What do you want?
Huh,
Come
that's
here and tell me who you
pretty
are,
neat.
or I'll drum it out of you. Lord,
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Bozhena. That ambush happened on the other side of the pond. So that's where you should be looking. Not here. There's no one like that here.
Is that so? Seems like you know a lot about that ambush, but you don't have to concern yourself with that. You won't be breathing a word to anyone about... Hey, you!
I just, like, oh, they tried to kill us. Gonna bob them in the face.
Could something have happened at Bozhena's? I should have some weapon at hand. In case there's...
Hey, you! What do you want?
Oi.
Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord, a couple to tell...
You're...
You can talk...
Kill.
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Easy there. We're no robbers, we're just carrying out orders. We've had a look round here, so we can be on our way again.
Bop. Bop. Okay. Well, that's gonna be the end
Did they hurt you?
of this quick look.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of...
Look here. I almost got scarred.
So anyways, please comment, guys. I like comments, how much you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise.
Sure.
If you like my YouTube and like to grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos that grow. And please remember to spay and or neuter your animals to help control the pit population. And I guess we'll do this, and I'm gonna listen to a podcast or something, so that I can, you know. I mean, that's a thing that I do like. Just like going, I'm gonna do the, damn it. Do, like, get a whole bunch of potions. Get a whole bunch of potions, and then listen to some podcasts. And until next time, me, Emils. See ya.